Meanwhile, the former governor of Delta State, Dr. Emmanuel Uduaghan, has reacted to the NHRC report. According to him, the NHRC did not properly study the judgment of the Apex Court in Benin, which exonerated him of the allegations. Mr. Uduaghan also expressed concern that the Commission did not invite him during its investigations before making its report public.
What the National Human Rights Commission did is unfortunate. Unfortunate in the sense that they probably did not study that case very well. I had 19 tribunal cases throughout my 8 years tenure, and it was really that case that had problems. Now, it was a case I had won at the lower tribunal, and it went to the appeal court in Benin. And the appeal court in Benin had decided against me based on the issue of the burden of proof. Now, they said, as the respondent, that I was supposed to, as a respondent, be the person to deal with the burden of proof. But in law, it is when you allege, then you have to prove your allegation. You that is a petitioner, you are the one that's to prove your allegation. But the appeal court said I was the one, as a respondent, to prove the allegation. That was what happened. And unfortunately, I could not go to Supreme Court, because at that time, the governorship election tribunal stopped at the appeal court. Fortunately, in the 2011 election, there was a case between CPC and INEC, which was decided by the Supreme Court. CPC also wanted to use that tactics, but the Supreme Court said no, that if you are alleging, then you have to prove. You know, I think the Supreme Court has rested that case. And I thought the National Human Rights Commission should have actually studied my case. The report, the judgment which they based their report on, they did not study the case. If they had studied, they would not recommend it for prosecution, because it was not a correct judgment. It was a judgment that was turned upside down.